But here they go then, the cars lining up on the grid. Grey skies above. Will we see any rain at any point in this race? We've not had any wet weather affect things in the squad sprint so far. We have, of course, had safety cars. First ever, of course. But here we go. The 5 red lights coming on, and we are about to go racing in Spa. Round number 4 of the squad sprint, and we are go. We're on board with Eternal, and look at that, Visor has failed to move off the grid, and we've got a yellow flag. Adam is out, Simon Weigang is out already, and we've got a safety car before we've even got round the first corner. That's even earlier than the one we had in Austria, Justin.
That's incredible. That's a weird one. After no safety cars ever, obviously, because we had them turned off in Season 1, we've got, what is this now, the 3rd safety car in only 4 races? It was only the opening round, I believe, where we didn't see a safety car. We saw it at Circuit of the Americas and at Austria, and now in Belgium as well. We're on board with Arif. He was in 8th position, starting just behind Visit. Oh, and he gets, yeah, that's some big damage. Oh, and Arif retired.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
What was that?
Several cars coming into the pits then at the end of the first lap to change tyres immediately. But so many things to point out there. Simon Weigang, a big contender for the championship, already out of the running, so he'll be absolutely good about that. We know how quick he is. I know Simon's not been on the pace or at the front in every race so far, but that is a sore one for him.
Making our way out of turn 1 now and down towards Eau Rouge for the first time. It's going to be side by side now between Ryan and Storm. Storm's going to have to go around the outside, and it looks like he does just about do it at the back end, trying to step out on that Toro Rosso, but it looks like Tom is going to close up to the back of him now. Oh, look at that slipstream effect. No DRS, obviously, on this restart. Are they going to be side by side once again into the right-hander? Oh, braking a little bit early there. That catches out the Red Bull, and they continue as they were. No damage or anything like that. Oh, just as I say that, a Williams in the background. Who was that?
As Isaac Veloce, Isaac round and into the barrier at the top of the hill, and round he goes, and hopefully he'll be able to continue. But look at this Eternal side by side with Alex Gillen through the hairpin. Now, one of the contenders at the top of the championship is James. Sends one up the inside of Eternal into Stavilo and makes it work as we lose Hayden Gullis from this race. And we've got yet another safety car at the start of lap 3. Goodness me. Yeah, we're going to get a replay right now, and we'll see if your hunch is absolutely correct. Oh, he's losing it.
Oh,
well,
no.
Before that, and he's gone and had a pretty silly crash.
Alex Gillen, who has been sort of that, we talked about it on the cooldown podcast this past Saturday. We talked about how he's kind of bridging that gap between the esports drivers and the content creators. He's got Formula Danny behind him. There's not going to be any sort of DRS or anything like that, but you can see the Alfa Romeo running very close to the back of the Red Bull. He's going to be side by side even before they get onto the straight part. There he goes. Which way is Alex going to go? He can't quite decide. Danny has to go to the right-hand side, and I think he had to lift off the throttle there, and that might allow Alex to keep this position for the meantime. Let's see if Danny gets him under braking. Yep, he does. The esports driver, oh, around the outside. Alex continues to fight it. Well done, I have to say, but Danny already up into 4th.
Look at the train of cars impatiently queuing up behind Eternal on lap number 6 out of 11. Remember, folks, we want to hear your driver of the day. We want to hear that in the comments. Who will it be today? Right now, I think the safety car is going to be the man at the moment picking up that award as we go on board with TMF Marduk then, trying to go round the outside of Alex Gillen. A little bit of Aussie grip, perhaps. Oh, it's all queuing up, and Eternal's round, Justin. Oh, dear.
Let's see if he's going to be able to get the Red Bull. It looks like it's going to be rather easy to him. Alex is moving to the right-hand side. He wants that inside line on the run down towards Lake Combe. And let's see if the Renault has the straight line speed. He's got him under brakes, though, rather easily, you have to say. Jarno moves himself up into 4th position. Alex down into 5th. And with Tiamat Marduk not that far behind Karki as well. Oh, that's a big slide for Alex Gillen. That's going to lose. Oh, and Raggy's lost the back end as well. He's going to lose a bit of front wing. A handful of positions as well. It's going to drop him right down to the back. And Alex Gillen somehow is still pointing the right way. This is insane.
Alex Gillen lining up Veloce Storm. I tell you what, Justin, he's got some serious straight line speed today, Alex Gillen, doesn't he?
He really does. That was incredible the way that he caught up to that Haas at the end of the Kemmel Straight. He made that overtake look rather easy, even having to go around the outside. Of course, that gives you the inside line through the second part of the Lake Combe chicane, though. And Karki just up the road, so he could find himself picking up a couple more points. Oh, another big slide coming out of Puan. That's some big damage for the Williams. I think I saw an end plate coming off of Limitless as well, and Limitless goes around the the outside of
Wow.
Tom 97 into turn 13. That is an incredible move. Gets himself up into 8th position. I said earlier that he might be sniffing a couple extra points here, and he does indeed move himself up into 8th. Isaac is into 10th position, running fairly closely behind Tom 97. I don't think that battle is just over. And Ryan L83 right in the just behind as well, in less than 1 second behind. Tiamat Marduk, definite contender for driver of the day at the moment. I'd say he's really outperforming the expectations.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. It's either he or the safety car driver at the minute, potentially. Veloce James as well, doing well at the front. The Veloce Esports YouTube channel is
Whoa.
Alex Gillen. Oh, goodness me. Is he Colin McRae? That's absolutely incredible. And once again, for the second time in this race, he has an absolutely enormous moment through pull-on, and again, gets away with it. That was absolutely insane.
And he went from one Italian car being behind him to another. Oh, he loses the back end. That's a heavy impact into the barrier. And that is going to be the end of Alex Gillen's race. It was looking like potentially a top 5 finish.
But here he comes, the world's fastest gamer is going to take the victory here. He's got just the bus stop to go, and he is going to take the victory here in Spa, in the Haas. Veloce James rounds the final corner and takes the win here at Spa-Francorchamps. Fantastic victory in the Belgian Grand Prix. James Baldwin takes the victory. He got the fastest lap as well, which means Tomek does indeed move to the top of the standings in P2 there. Daniel Beresnay, P3 for him, 15 points, but Benjamin Daly, the star of the show, 12 World Championship points. Jarno Opmeer then, he was 5th. Round number 4 of the SquadSprint. Look at that, Visser has failed to move off the grid. Oh, it's all queuing up, and he turns round.
Well, oh, that's a big slide for Alex Gillen. That's going to lose. Oh, and Braggy's lost the back end as well.
Veloce James rounds the final corner and takes the win here at Spa-Francorchamps.